Okay, so Silas, this is for you. Just because you asked, you're having trouble. This is your guide to dinosaurs and how so they don't break out. So I have my little tiny pen over here. I'm gonna release a Triceratops. Just like you said, you had them, but they kept breaking out. Alright, so, and you can see that this enclosure is big enough for a Triceratops, but there's no forest. You see, its comfort is going down, and once it's in the red, it's going to start breaking out. So, to get that up, you're going to need to go into landscaping for the forest, and just add some trees. Now that's in the blue. Now our comfort's all the way up. But say you don't have a big enough enclosure, or if the grassland is down in the red, you need to make your enclosure bigger. In wetland, that's for like Baryonyx and Spinosaurus, you just need a lot of water. So like say they have a need for wetland, you'll put down maybe a big puddle. Like say I incubate a Baryonyx. Alright. And while we're waiting for that, so, and you can see when I put the water down, the wetland went up, but that doesn't affect them. And the population in the social, there only needs to be one for them to be okay, but for some dinosaurs, they need more of their own species, and for population, more of other species. And you see, of course, you need water. You know that, though. And yeah, so once your dinosaur is comfortable, you can start adding stuff like viewing platforms. You want to add those last because you never know. You may put them down, but your dinosaur may not be comfortable. So people are going to view an uncomfortable dinosaur and they'll give you a bad rating. So you need to put that down once they're comfortable. You're perfect. I'm just doing this quickly. Usually I make my parts look at this a little bit better. But yeah, and if you're gonna want to guess to like it, put your feeder next to there, or at least in the viewing area. And so that's your first part. That's your comfort for the dinosaurs. You can also check, like, how long, if you want to see how long they'll live. You can always do that. See all that stuff. Which is good, because classification armored herbivore, that will help you. And then that'll tell you how much it needs every day. Okay, we have our Baryonyx, let's release it. Alrighty, so, if you go into the statistics, see, this enclosure is not big enough, and there's not enough wetland for it. But you can see, the social, it can have up to 2 of its species, it can have more than 1. It can have a bunch of different dinosaurs, but it only wants 2 of its own. It only wants itself, or itself and one other Baryonyx, or else it'll get uncomfortable. So it needs more grassland. Go into your enclosures. Just, like, add on to your fences. And then just get rid of that. And now, this grassland's up just a little bit, but that's still good. And now, it needs more wetland. So, to do that, just go into your water. Add more water. There you go. Now his comfort will go up. And he will not break out. She will not break out. And so that's your guide to comfort. That's really all you need to know, unless I'm missing something. I don't think I am. And say, yeah, when it says content, you won't have to check. And with that, it'll say content, which means it's comfortable. And so that's part 1 of the video. That's your comfort. And now, say your dinosaur has broken out. I don't know if you said you didn't know how. But you could put down an ACU sender, which is let's build it right here. It'll take a second, but while we wait, let's observe the dinosaurs. And I am in Sandbox Mode, which you have to get 4 stars on any island to unlock. That's why they're not fighting. But I could change it, but I'm not gonna make them fight. And then over here, that should be done building, but so that's done. Yeah, and you see, the more dinosaurs you have, more guests, and then the more money you'll make. So, and then if you want to, click on your stars, you can see your rating. So it says unique species target. I have 2 species of this island. The guests want at least 16 different species of dinosaurs. And over here, guest injuries none, shelter protection none. So shelter protection, you will go into guest, emergency shelter, and then when that is built, your rating should go up because guests want to feel safe. Right, here's the ACU center. You should already know about this, but I always add my upgrades. But if your dinosaur does break out, you will go into your helicopter, you can pilot it. At the bottom it says switch ammo to C or X, or your tranquilize option. On the dinosaur that broke out, in this instance, the dinosaur isn't broken out, but it's still applies it, and dinosaurs would be harder than others. Big, bulbasaur-like dinosaurs. You could sedate them pretty easily because they're a big. Whoa! They're a big target. What the heck? Just did a backflip. Yes. But once it's sedated, you can go back to your helipad. And then go to transport teams. And then you see the dinosaur that's sedated? You can click on it. And then that will be picked up. And then you can click where you want it to go. Say it was all the way over here. You'll click on it and then you'll click in the enclosure. Anywhere inside the enclosure. And then that's what we put down. And now, as you can see, my guests aren't happy with the satisfaction. There are, if you want to get some good stars, you need food, drink, fun, shopping. There's also restrooms now, which was just recently added. So, restrooms are all the way at the bottom. Just putting those down anywhere around the bottom. It'll be good. There's transport. It'll be good. And guests, so there's shopping, food, drink, and restroom. And then you can go, oh, and fun. You can go into this, and then the stars, if you see on the, over there, that's good. So this is a good shopping and kind of good fun. But this fast food is good for food, drink, and a little bit of fun. Arcade is definitely fun. If you really want a good drink, you'll get the bar, and you'll unlock all this stuff as you progress in the game. For your restaurant, it's good for food. And also scenery. Guests like scenery, so if you just put down like a tree, or some rocks, like, guests will. See, the star just went up. Well, that was from the restroom. Go into, where is it? Scenery bonus. I had 2 scenery items, that's 5, and that'll up your rating just a teeny little bit. And if your dinosaur does break out and it eats a bunch of people, it's not the end of the world. It's really not. Because if you go into here, guess injuries, none. But if you go into your finances, it'll say something like guest injuries, and then each guest injury gets rid of like 20% of your revenue, but after a couple of, I say minutes, like, I'm pretty sure it goes away. But even if it doesn't, the more dinosaurs you have, you'll be able to stack up against that. And sometimes, another thing is with the food, baryonyx, it's a carnivore, but it doesn't, see that fish icon? Since that fish icon is in front, it much more prefers the fish. So, fish icon right there, you have to put it in the water. And then over there, there's fish, and they should go over there. And then you can get rid of it, you don't have to worry about it. Your ranger team, which is another thing, you know how to use those. Will you stock it, or you could just get rid of it and put another one down. And now, there's one thing about when you unlock, where is it? When you unlock the Tyrannosaur, or the Velociraptor, you're gonna notice that they have an extra thing, which is not an extra thing, but they have something. They're more difficult because of, well, if you've seen the movies, you know they break out the most. But the bigger the dinosaur, so say like if you want a Spinosaurus, you're gonna have to have a bigger enclosure. The bigger the dinosaur, the bigger enclosure. The biggest dinosaur in the game is either the Mamenchisaurus or the Brachiosaurus, right there. And they need the biggest enclosures. The smallest dinosaur, which comes with a DLC, the Compsognathus, needs a tiny enclosure. It doesn't need any room at all. And you can put it in with other dinosaurs. You can't kill any other dinosaurs, but other dinosaurs can't kill it, like the Velociraptor can kill it. The Troodon comes with a DLC again. But that's basically it. But if you want another guide, call me on Steam, or just comment on the video if you want another guide. Like if you need help with anything else. But yeah, right now, I'm pretty sure I explained everything. I can check. Yeah, and you see this eye? That's really good. So say, click on restrooms. That's blue, which means there's low demand for a restroom because you have one. But you see, I have not put down any gift shops, so they have a high demand for a gift shop or just shopping, reading. So if I not a bar, clothes shop. It's tricky. There you go. And then that'll eventually go up once it's done building, of course. But there's really, and this is the first island I'm on. You have all this space, in fact, let me actually go to the main menu. I will show you my island. I have 5 stars in it, and I'll show you why that is. Give it a second to load. Skip ahead if you want. Alright, so I'm gonna load my campaign. And Isla Nublar is the first sandbox, and you get that for getting 4 stars on the first island. And then you get sandbox on the first island and that island. For the next islands, you have to get 4 stars. Mike. You have to get 4 stars on every other island, which is really hard with some islands, like the smallest island. Yeah, I've been building here. This is actually saves. Angelina the Spinosaur. But anyway, island navigation. So I see I have all these islands. That's my first island. I have a 5-star rating. Not as much there. Tucano. I suck at Penna. Penna was terrible. I got past it, but then I kind of just gave up on it. And sorta, I'm okay. And Bar, it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna go. Not in Silas. is my save. I have a lot of dinosaurs. It's kind of tricky. If I have to constantly moderate them, I have a bunch of carnivores. I think I might have more carnivores than herbivores, actually. Life finds a way. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Velociraptors, Indoraptor, which you get on the last island. Brought her here. Actually, the movie, that's only him. Velociraptors. Sinoceratops. See? Now they're all good. Vivid Montosaurus. Eat! And these guys are in a DLC too, Dreadnoughtus. Deinonychus. And then my Spinosaurus, no Christ, my best dinosaur on the island. So I got the ratings will go up and down, like some see, it just went up. But as long as you can keep and if you want new dinosaurs, this is one other thing. You can't do this in sandbox mode. Go to your expedition center, view expedition map. See all this? Everything that's unlocked, see, this is where you get Spinosaurus. And there. So say over here. Let's say you want the Velociraptor. Dilophosaurus, Velociraptor, right there, and also Archaeornithomimus. And then your dig team will go there, and it will get bones. You can go to your fossil center and abstract any and get the DNA. We'll also get a lot of this stuff. Yeah, you can get this stuff from it, and you can sell this. You can't scan and get stuff from this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can research all this, which comes with the DLC, to get your dinosaurs. Food they would have eaten when they were alive, not food we are alive. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, call me on Steam if you need any more help. Or just you need power stations. You already know that. Or just comment on the video that I post, because I'm gonna post this for you. Yeah. Guests don't really care if they have to look like that, but alright. Well, goodbye.